quite settled on an opening pair. And what might work for them, Nicol? What do you think their plans are, particularly for the World Cup? Johnson Charles has done it many times, and Brendan King recently has been there quite a bit. What's their plans for the World Cup?
Well, the assumption is that Shea Hope will open the batting. He's found success there recently. Brandon King, though, this is an important series because he lost his place in the team and end of 2025, but 50 and 44 in his last two innings against Afghanistan.
About it. No worries with that average and that economy rate. He's a quality cricketer, and good to see him back. Got through that side strain that he had, and now back in the mix and back in the green and gold.
Magnificent. Straightens up his line, Kagiso Rabada, and it's timed beautifully.
Now, the first boundary you kind of expect in a T20 international. That one, it could have been in any format. It's as good a test match shot as you possibly see. Beautiful presentation of the bat. Rabada will be a bit angry about his length that he's hit initially up front here. You often want to bring the stumps into play when you play in pole, but you'll feel like he's given away some freebies. I don't think they picked a great ball either. The seam's coming out wobbling, so not really staying on its axis. So I don't know if we're going to see it shaped. But what a start for the Windies.
It's interesting you mentioned all formats. Probably got 250s, Brandon King, in the third test in New Zealand, and almost brought him back to form. And Sammy was coach there. You wonder if that helped in registering or reinforcing some confidence in him.
You do feel in these T20 comps that go on around the world, sometimes the longer format, if you do come from a longer format tour, whether it's 4-day cricket or test match cricket, you've got enough cricket under the belt to be able to deal with the challenges of the 20-over game. It has been a bit of a problem for you, West Indies, hasn't it? I mean, you've always had the firepower, let's be brutally honest, in the middle order in particular. It's often just been about laying the foundation, finding a decent start, and then being able to allow that firepower to unleash itself.
Just a touch. And the man who recently worked with you and captaining today, Roston Chase, his role with bat, pivotal because of that power you mentioned. They're looking for someone else. Shea Hope, they think he's best opening the batting. There's no Pooran, remember, who used to play that role for them. So who is the glue in the middle? This series will help in finding out.
Yeah, always something that's brought up. World Cups, number of dot balls the West Indies face. They're still hitting the boundaries, that's not a problem. But number of dot balls, they're always up with some of the most. Rotating the strike and simple things. And missing out on runs. Boundaries are always going to be there. They're never going to be short on that.